Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I got the drip, go. I got the tips, go. Clear your throat, blow your nose, damn. Clear your throat, please tip me, damn. Post nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. Damn. Snort, snort, snort. Code, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip.
Now, tomorrow, I will be back with Pokemon Scarlet on the first stream. Tomorrow night, I would love to do another Warzone stream for you guys. Warzone has been going really well. In fact, allow me to give you the skinny on what went down last night in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Warzone 2.0. I actually did well. Don't ask me how. I've only played this 3 times. It's only my 3rd session ever playing it. Maybe 5-6 hours into it. I still don't really know the map that well. I still don't even know what weapons are good. I'm just kind of like learning as I move along. And simply just using basic strategy that I used to use in Battle Royale games. I made top 10 twice. I made top 3 twice. If anything, what this is showing is that Warzone, or Battle Royale in general, has just become a fad. And here's what I mean by that. At one point, it was pretty challenging to win this. At this point, I think you got so many people who are playing Battle Royale because they jumped into the whole streamer effect. Oh, all the top FPS streamers play Apex Legends and Warzone and Fortnite. That now it's just become such a thing. So many people play it constantly. You're always going to have this big player base of almost rabble, all right? What I compare this to is the early days of Street Fighter 4. When Street Fighter 4 first came out, the vast majority of people who were playing the game had never played competitive fighting games before. So every time you went online, you were basically fighting people who didn't know what they were doing. We used to call them scrubs, with laggy connections. So it was a hilarious experience because half the time you could get insane win streaks. Even though I wasn't even good at that game, I could do really well. Going on tears, picking Zangief Madness, Dan Madness, Blanca Madness. Just picking one character and getting insane, streaks of wins, even though I wasn't playing the game at a top level. That's what happens when you have a large player base with a relatively low skill level. Okay? Now things changed. Over the years, basically, all those casual players fell off of Street Fighter. Today you try to play it, it's a lot harder. You got people who've been playing it for years and years and know a lot more about it, so that skill level went way up, okay? In Warzone, what I'm seeing today is that most people playing it suck. Just being honest. I'm not trying to talk shit about, the game itself. I do enough of that. But a lot of these people are playing it for the memes. Oh, because a popular streamer plays it, I play it, right? It just seems to me like that's been the memeable thing. Like, oh, everyone plays Warzone now, right? So I play it, and it's just like, these guys stink, I can't believe they lose the firefights they do, the dumb things they do, and they don't use basic strategy of just winning. Like, if you want to win in Battle Royale, right, the first 10, 15 minutes you should spend running and grabbing as much good equipment as possible. Then, immediately you should start focusing on strategy. Start moving towards the center of the circle. Start finding places that you can camp and defend yourself properly. Not, oh, I'm out in the open or I'm just sniping. Instead, get into a place, all the walls are blocked, there's only one entranceway, and just wait. And if someone comes in, gun them the fuck down and take their shit. It's pretty basic stuff. It's stuff I was doing 5+ years ago in PUBG, in Black Ops 4 Blackout, right? So, to me, it's basics. It's like common sense. It's like easy mode shit. To them, it's like rocket science. Like, these people are running and gunning. What it is, again, they watch streamers. And what is a streamer who's known for playing like Warzone known for? Oh, I'm going to pop a UAV. I'm going to go murder 10 people, steal all their shit. What's the next funny thing I can say and do? What can I do for entertain my stream and blah, blah, blah. Who cares, right? You're fucking, wow, you're a showman, you're a puppet, you're a muppet. Who cares about that shit? It's about winning, right? That's what you're supposed to do, win. So here I am, only 6 hours in to playing this game mode. Literally still not knowing much of anything about it. And I multiple top 3 placings. It's hilarious. The last match, I would have won if I was a little bit luckier. The problem was I had bad placement for the final showdown against me and the last guy. He had the high ground. And having the high ground, he got a couple extra shots on me. And that's all it takes. But, you know, it was just funny to me that I played it. And I'm like, how am I making top 10, top 3 placings when I don't even know what I'm doing? Because the people playing it suck. You know, they're just messing around. They're just, you know, they don't know. They're playing it because of memesters on the internet. You know. So anyway, the point I'm making here is there's nothing much to it. But what I found is it is getting more fun and entertaining to me. It really is. When I'm playing it now, we're seeing funny stuff every night. Last night, someone jumped in a vehicle and was driving down the highway. Someone else jumped in a chopper and decided just to follow them. And I started looking through a sniper scope, and I swear to God, it looked like the O.J. Simpson white Bronco chase from the late 1990s. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was like, it's being reenacted in Warzone. And I actually, this morning, I did a clip. So if you didn't see it yet, it's a YouTube short I put on the channel of what I feel was probably the funniest moment from last night's stream, where I got killed and sent to the gulag. All right, and when I got sent to the gulag, I basically had to survive. Without spoiling, basically I did. It was a pretty unique way that I did. And then as I was parachuting back in, something funny happened. All right, so that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to spoil it. I want you to watch the short. Okay, so it was good. It was funny, and I made a short of it this morning. And if those kind of moments continue, then I think that Warzone's actually going to be a fun staple part of my content. It's going to become just like Black Ops 4 Blackout was. Remember how 4 years ago I had Battle Royale as a main part of my content for a large chunk of the year? It was really funny. It was entertaining. What it is the first 15 minutes of any Warzone match is basically me interacting with you guys while I loot. Every once in a while you get into a gunfight, but mostly it's just kind of, you know, looting and surviving and talking with you guys. Then the last few minutes are tense, exciting action as we get down to like the top 20, the top 10, as you start getting into that final circle, and now it gets epic, right? And that's why it works. It's the same exact formula, you know, from 4+ years ago, and it still works to this day. Personally, I'm not in love with the game. I think the gunplay kind of sucks. I think if you get the drop on anyone, you should just kill them, not you fill them with bullets. They get lucky, or they abuse the game systems to fuck with the whole aim assist, and now you can't keep shooting them. There's a lot of things about it I don't like, okay? But for the most part, I can understand why people like it. I can get why this will work as part of my content, so I'm willing to keep it in rotation as long as you guys like it. We'll engage and support with it, which you guys have been doing. The 3 Warzone streams I did this last week actually did quite well as late streams, okay? So Warzone went really well last night. It was actually the best session I've done so far. If you didn't see the videos yet, I urge you to watch them. Watch the short that I put out this morning if you'd like. Tomorrow,
I got the drip go. 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 Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.